So much so, in fact, that really, we should have seen this one coming.
We have just been pulled over by the police. Rich has gone with the policeman, and I don't know what's going on. It could be something to do with my wonderful new headlight. He did point at that, but I don't know where he's bothered. He speaks a little bit of French, we're going to laugh. Rich doesn't speak any French, but he does speak German. The reason I'm being coy is because there are policemen all over the place, and I don't know whether they'll take kindly to me filming this. As long as Rich isn't getting heavily fined, we're alright, because we don't actually have any money of this kind. There's a lot of police, me and Ben did, so it's Rich's go. He's coming back to the car now. We'll see what he says. Hopefully we don't have to go to prison. Because I don't know. What does he say?
He says go and get 20 euros and then you can go. Right, so I said I can go, and he went, yeah, so I'm going to go.
Sharpish, we're running away.
Yeah, so I was pulled over by la policeman who wanted to see le passport. He see le passport, take all the details and issue a sanctione, and wrote the number 20 and put an E after it. So I said 20, he said euro, and then he made sort of gestures that give the money and then you can go. So I said to him, so it's okay for me to go? And he said yes, so I got back in the car and drove off without issuing my 20 euros. But they aren't following me, so we think we're okay.
Well, they're not following us yet. So does this mean we're officially on the run from the law?
Yeah.
Well, yet another country on this trip we can never come back to.
And who'd have thought it? At the Ukrainian border, the guards took a disliking to Rich's choice of cutlery, and to me for talking into my rucksack.
Okay, hi, it's Rich here. We're currently at a border crossing. I hope you can hear me. But Richard has just been taken inside the border crossing house because he's got a massive great knife in the car. I've come back to look for some.
Okay, so today is Saturday the 27th of July and here we are, we've just entered the Ukraine. As you can see, absolutely glorious weather. The cars are holding up okay. We've got our 4th X on the back, which Beanie sprayed on because we lost the wheel earlier and had to change that. So we did that and we are here. However, more importantly, it's time for me to start looking a bit smug. Before we came on this trip, Richard decided he wanted to buy a large knife, probably about 6 inches long, about. Anyway, so we've brought it with us and it's been cutting up melons really well and cutting bits of rope. It's exactly what it's used for. However, today, at the Ukrainian border where our car was searched, they found the knife.
In Ukraine, apparently, carrying a big knife is the same as carrying drugs or guns, which gives you 3 years in prison, which they demonstrated with a nice big pair of handcuffs. I had to write a statement saying I'm really sorry on behalf of me and England and everybody for bringing a knife in. I didn't know it was illegal in this country.
Made me feel excellent though, because again, Varco wins.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, Varco has actually won on this event. But that also means
That'll do that!
There were reports that at least one of this year's Tour de Ukraine participants had been accused of cheating.
Well, I'm delighted to tell you that the other team have broken down. Delighted in the fact that it's a Sunday, but no garages actually work on a Sunday. So you join me here now in a 4-star hotel on my balcony looking out over Odessa. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? If any other teams would like to break down and adopt us as a teammate, we'll happily join you because we bloody love this place. We're going to go downstairs, maybe have a massage, maybe go in the pool, have a bit of a go in the sauna. We're really going to live it up here now. This is the life. This is what the rally's all about. Learning how a different culture live. with their pools and their saunas and expensive food, of course.
Compare Prague's 4-star hotel with the Ukraine's 4-star hotel, which has, well, that is one of the worst paintings I've ever seen. Ever. Storage facilities in Prague, remember them? They were lovely. There you go. You do get
A shoehorn.
a shoehorn made from metal.
Metal.
Communist.
You get a bed and another bed and a beanie in the corner. The bells are ringing across Odessa to signal bloody rain. We paid good money for this hotel and it's fucking raining. Okay, so you join me sat here in the Fiat Uno. We're parked at the side of a road outside of a Volkswagen garage now. The reason for that is that Beanie and Ben are having their car repaired. As you can see, the weather is absolutely awful. It's really sort of tropical thunderstorming at the moment. The roads are incredibly wet, but after this we're going to head straight to Russia. We're going to try and get out of the Ukraine as soon as possible. We're reckoning on another day and a half to get out of here. And then it's off to Volgograd in Russia. And from then on we go through Kazakhstan and then into Novosibirsk, I think, in Russia again, and then on to Mongolia. We're probably about a third of the way through our trip so far. Well, we're still waiting for the VW garage to be sort of open and ready to fix the car. So what we've decided to do, Rich is going to try and learn some Russian, and I'm going to try and find some interesting facts about the Ukraine.
Sasiska buchevod.
Sausage sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes, get in.
Что вы хотите?
Eh?
Что вы хотите?
No idea.
It's one for you. If you're meeting with lovely ladies in Russia.
Oh, lick my penis.
I suppose you could just go with Tvivyode. Tvivyode.
Fast.
Hard.
What we're doing here is taking some bread, adding some pizza sauce, and then we were planning on adding cheese and pepperoni, but we couldn't find it, so we've just got bread and pizza sauce, and it's fantastic.
It's terrific.
Nah.
Ростов-на-Дону.
Mongolia.
Монголия?
Yeah.
О, башни нет вообще! Красавцы!
So here we are in Russia, and as you might expect by now, our car's taken a bit of a bashing, and the exhaust has snapped. So I'm sat here now in Russia on the bonnet of the car. It's probably about 32, 34 degrees, something like that. The sun is absolutely glorious, not a cloud in the sky. Perfect weather to be making progress with the miles, I think. However, of course, we've got this problem with the exhaust, and me not being particularly mechanical, I'm leaving it to the other two, who like to pretend that they are.
And first of all, I have to point out that late last night, as we were cruising the quite dodgy country lanes through Russia, the two dicks unfortunately got a blowout again, second. As you can see, the front wheel is
now rally white.
quite obviously different. And as we've just experienced now, your exhaust is also about to drop off. Completely split in two, giving you quite a nice rally sounding car, but unfortunately it means you get two X's. Sorry about this, boys.
Are you gutted, mate?
I'm gutted but chuffed because it sounds like a rally car.
We're now 6X. Excellent.